to listen to a couple of characters talking over a pot of coffee. There's no need to move from where you are. This is Curbside Pickup Podcast, where the fun high is brought to you. Toke up and enjoy the show.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Come on, sing along.
I forgot the song.
Welcome back. You're repeating the same.
That's the only thing.
Over and over again, bro.
That's the whole line. There it is.
Hold on. I'm not here.
Hold on.
Hello. Welcome.
Welcome back.
Now we're recording.
Back. Yeah,
we are here in effect once again. A week later. Can you believe it? So much time have passed already.
I don't even remember
what it felt like. Man, it felt like it was just a few minutes ago.
It really does. And I don't remember what we talked about last time.
Do you remember anything? Steven
a little bit.
Comes from Compton, California. No, what part of California are you from?
Hawthorne, California.
Hawthorne. Anybody's ever been to California? Hawthorne in the house. Yeah. And Machete is originally from San Antonio, Texas. So Texas in the house. And me, myself, I'm originally from Costa Rica, but I grew up in Allentown, Pennsylvania. But now I live in Orlando. And so Orlando, Pennsylvania, Costa Rica in the house. Wherever you want to set it at.
Yeah. How long you lived out here? You said 10 years or some shit?
Here? Yeah. In Orlando? I came here late 2006.
2006.
So
14, 15 years ago?
14, 15. Well, that makes me a Floridian by now? I don't know. What do you think?
What about you?
Who?
You.
How long you been here?
I've been here since right before Hurricane Charlie hit. I think that was 2005. So...
It came a year before me then.
Like 15, 16 years. Oh, but, you know, when I say that I got here right before Charlie, like, people immediately go, you're in.
What do you mean you're in?
Because, man, right after Charlie, we got hit with 3 more hurricanes. You know, we were out of power for like a month. Like
for real?
A long time. Yeah, people were fucked up in here for a long time. I don't know if you remember.
When you got here?
Yeah, I was here for 5 months, 6 months, and boom, 4 fucking hurricanes.
Damn.
The most hurricanes that I've ever
Motherfucker's
had.
like, why?
He's like,
why did we come here?
Did you say your mom even asked you where'd you want to go?
Yeah, she sat us down as a family and said, Florida or California? And I was like, the fuck's wrong with right the fuck here? Why isn't staying a fucking option?
Because Spain.
You know what I mean? Why is our option...
Option C, staying.
East as far as we can go, that Earth will let us, or west as far as we can go, that Earth will let us. What the fuck? And I said, well, Nickelodeon's in Orlando. Let's go there.
That's right. How long you been here, Steven?
It's like 3-4 years. Like 5, I think 5 years.
5 years?
And still ain't got no pussy. No.
Nah, what the fuck?
No, bro, I'm sorry. That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not
but
true. He's a very
years,
respectable gentleman. He doesn't kiss and tell. 5
years, and then I lived here in high school senior year for like...
Senior year?
Yeah.
So you left 11th grade over there?
Yeah.
You finished it?
I didn't... I senior year moved out here, and I didn't graduate because my credits were like fucking behind for like... so bad because I didn't go to school over there. Like, I ditch all the time. So I ended up...
I'm saying your last year in California was 11th year.
Yeah, 11th year. And then I came here, and then I went back to it. I went back, and then came back. So I lived here twice.
What? I'm so confused. All right. You were in the 11th grade. And then you left and you came here. And you continued 11th grade here? I
went to 12th grade here, but my credits didn't, like, transfer.
So you tried to jump the year?
No. So I basically was held a year back. Basically, but credit-wise.
Because you didn't finish 11th year in California.
I didn't go to school, yeah. So, sophomore... All right, let's just start right here. Sophomore year...
You getting this, or am I the only confused one?
Well, because you keep interrupting him.
Okay, so sophomore year in high school, I lived in L.A.
Yeah.
I fucking failed every class but one. I passed one class. So I was behind basically a year.
What class was that?
Technology or some shit.
She was hot, wasn't she?
It was an old lady. It was an old lady. But
so every other teacher was hot, and that's the reason why you only passed that one.
I don't remember, bro. I don't even know why I didn't pass. I didn't pass Spanish, and I know Spanish, bro. I just didn't do anything. So then junior year, I got kicked out of my regular sophomore class, like high school. I went to a continuation school. That year, I met all my friends that I grew up with. Went to that school, continuation school.
This is still in California.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I ditched every day, and then my grandma passes away, and my aunt lives over here. She's like, "You want to come out here?" I was like, "To try it out." All right, cool. Hated it. Never can catch up my credits.
How long were you here that first trip?
A year.
And then you went back.
Then I went back, and then I ended up...
during that year, did you go to school here? You went to 11th or 12th grade?
Well,
they allowed you in 12th grade?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I still wasn't able to graduate because I didn't catch up any of those credits.
Oh, you still got to make the credits.
So, yeah, so I went to LA, and I got my GED.
How long you in late again before you came back?
3 years.
Oh, okay.
Bro, that makes you like 35, bro. What the fuck?
I know, right?
I don't know. My timing might be off. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know, bro.
All right, because
hold
hold on.
35.
You were in California, right?
Yes.
Then you came here for a year. Then you went back to Cali for another 3 years.
No, I think for like a year and a half. Or
Oh, yeah, okay.
a year and a half.
And then you came back and now you're here.
Yeah.
Damn.
Are you a time traveler?
I don't know.
But you finished. You got your GED though. You're good.
So when I went, I got my GED, and then there's a thing called GD Plus.
Is that like a new streaming channel?
Yeah, for real.
Dude,
GED
we
Plus.
should do that. We'll make it real cheap so motherfuckers can afford it because they ain't got a GED.
So
It's a learning streaming site, right?
Streaming site.
Look,
We'll
boom,
get
another-
everybody educated.
Damn, we're making too many, giving people ideas here, bro.
Oh my god.
So I paid for the
Patting
GED.
down.
All right,
GED,
let's tease up.
I paid for the GED Plus. So it gave me all my credits except 2 classes. I just had to take a history class. So I
Wait.
went, yeah,
Sorry, now I'm doing it too.
to get my high school diploma. So I got my GED and my high school diploma.
Oh, okay, good.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You guys GD and a high
No,
school.
I heard it, but my explanation, my response is the way it is because I asked if I could do that directly
Really?
in Florida, and I was like, "Look, if I get my GED, so I can get a job and be emancipated and all this kind of shit, early at 16, which I wound up doing, can I come back and get my diploma?" And they said, "No, you can't do that." Real dismissive, like, "No, you can't do that." And I was like, wait, hold on, give me more than that. Why can I do that? Because why not? I feel like it's like in college. If I want to get a bigger degree, I just keep going, test up. They were like, because that would be double duplication on your record, or a document duplication.
What?
Because it's supposed to be the same thing.
That they couldn't transfer your credits from one school to here?
No, saying that the GED and the diploma were the same thing. So I couldn't have 2 documents saying the same thing on my file, whatever the fuck. Honestly, I think that bitch just didn't want me out of school. Because if you got it, it's whack.
That shit was fire.
What year in school you came? You came in school during school?
Yeah.
Okay.
I came when I was in 7th grade and I was supposed to graduate in 09.
So you went from 7th to 8th?
Hmm?
You went from 7th in Texas and came back here and did 8th?
Oh, no, I went from 7th in Texas to 7th in here in the same year. Finished 7th grade and then I just continued on.
When I was in Costa Rica, I was in 4th grade. But at that time, Costa Rica's classes go from I believe it's February all the way till November. Then you have December, January, February as your months.
Why do you have the hottest months of the fucking year in school?
Well, the rainy season is during school, so that's actually the summer
Oh, really?
over there. Yeah.
Because you're below the equator, right?
No, we're still above it. I'm right by the Caribbean. Right above Panama. But anyways, so here, classes went from like...
August to May.
Yeah, exactly. So when I came in March. Living 4th grade over there. And I came here, and instead of putting me in 4th grade, they put me in 5th grade. And I went to 5th grade for March, April, May. And then school was over.
And then you went to 6th?
And then I went to 6th.
Get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up.
I swear.
Yeah.
So I never literally went to 5th grade. And on top of that, at the time I was still learning English. So they put me in ESOL classes a lot. So I was not even taking like regular classes that I was supposed to do.
And they still passed you.
They passed me.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah. So I was like, that's why I asked, because it's weird how, like, the school system works. And then in Pennsylvania, it's probably like that everywhere else, but it's like you can only go to a certain school if you live in a certain area.
Districts.
If you move from an area, you got to go to another school. And at the time in elementary school, I remember I moved around a lot in that city. So I was always in and out of different districts. But I kept the same address the whole time. So I went to the same school.
Oh, that's lucky.
I went to the same school.
No, man. I had a different school for every school. Every year I was in elementary.
Really?
Up until 4th grade when I finally had a 4th grade and a 5th grade in the same school.
Mine was from kindergarten till 6th grade. I had the same thing. No, kindergarten and 8th grade, all the same school.
Wow.
Same
really?
school?
Yeah.
So you live in a place where all those schools were in the same area?
So you had your some friends.
As soon as my 5th grade was about to be over, they said that there was going to be no longer elementary because K through 5th is elementary over there, and 6th through 8th is middle school.
Right.
So my 6th grade year, they're saying we're changing it just to middle school now. So I got lucky because I stayed throughout the whole time.
Oh, that's
But it was always in the same area.
Yeah, the same building. Yeah, same.
That's crazy. Because at least me, since I went different places for school, but once I got to middle school, it was in one place, and then the high school was another place. And then the high school was actually all the other middle schools in that district that went to that high school. Because there were two high schools for the city.
Yep.
Crazy how that shit works.
That was everywhere, bro. It was hard making friends, keeping friends, you know?
Bro, that's crazy. I felt like that
Especially
when
you move a lot, yeah.
Well, yeah, you move a lot, get evicted, whatever the excuse was. Why I had to be.
I moved a lot, but I always, since I stay in the same city, I made some friends in that city at least. You know?
Yeah.
So most of the people I grew up with still in Pennsylvania. Don't mind that. It's just my phone.
Sorry, folks. We had the same technical difficulties we had last week.
Not this week.
Bullshit, just happened.
No, so I figure out that I also ran out of space. I told you. I've run out of storage space.
Yeah, that was a fun journey.
So, but now I got more space.
So what he's referring to is mid-show, I look down and the soundboard has that like triangle with the exclamation mark that usually is saved for like biohazard. Like now I'm like, what the fuck?
I notice here's now we know how much. You know how that fills up?
Mm-hmm.
That means we have no space. I just noticed that. That's crazy.
See, you see what I mean? He just now. So I'm looking down and there's an alert symbol and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it's, mid conversation I give him the eyes like, hey, look down there. Like, hey, look down. And he sees it and he's like, oh shit.
Alert. System alert.
Of course, I don't have none of the cables, none of the adapters, none of anything we need to get this card fixed. So we have to travel, go over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house to get everything we needed.
Over the woods.
And come back to finish recording 20 minutes. Then we lost it.
Halfway.
Yeah,
but that's because I ran out of storage on my computer too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that part.
That's what I'm saying. And then I bought now 5 terabytes. So I got
Yeah.
Yeah, now I got some space. I hope that this lasts.
Is that the new gigabyte? Because I remember gigabyte being huge. I remember when.
Yeah, but now files get bigger, bro.
Really?
The quality get bigger. So before people like this phone now, I can shoot in 4K, bro. Really? That's a big ass file. So now it takes more space. So that's why. You know what I mean?
How much memory's on that?
On this phone, internally, damn, I forgot, like 120 something.
But you're
My
supposed
shit's
to
only-
ask some questions he knows the answer to.
Oh, I did it. Then
Mine's 32 because
I like it because it has a lot of RAM, so everything's a lot faster. Because I use the one app, I can edit videos and shit on my phone.
Nice.
So it's not like the best editing, but it's like quick editing. You know what I mean? Like some bullshit you can fuck around with. But compared to the phone I had before, like now I do a project and that shit like renders real quick.
Nice.
Because the RAM is faster. That's how I look. Like when I bought my new Mac, I looked into all the specs. I looked at mad videos just to see what's what and what.
You have to now, man. There's too much of bullshit out there. You're gonna get a bad computer.
Damn, I need a Mac. You got a Mac too. I need one.
No, I
Macs
don't.
are good.
I said a Mac.
Yeah, it is,
like
but
Mac computers.
I don't endorse them. I don't like them. They're kind of like they're designed for the user, and I was trained as a tech, so it's like that took forever and a day to get used to. But
Macs to me are more for people that do like big projects, like music, and
like creative projects.
Creative projects, yeah. Whether they're like Intel, I'm not saying they're not powerful because I'm sure there's big ones, but those are more for like home users, you know. But unless you're technical with it, you can build. The only good thing about that is like with an Intel or whatever you call those computers, a PC, you can build those the way you want them, customize them, put the memory, put everything,
Add, take
blah,
away,
blah, blah, blah.
everything.
With the Mac, you can't really do that.
No,
The Mac's like the way it is. It comes, but it's a very powerful machine, don't get it wrong. But you can't customize it the way you want it. Unless you're buying it from the first one. You can customize it then. But then you got to pay for every customization. That's very expensive.
Yeah, it
Where
does.
PC, all that customization is way cheaper. So you can build a very strong computer for the last cost of a Mac, I guess. In that sense. Computers.
And then you have to deal with the companies that make that make drivers, for like printers or apps or whatever, whether they're going to cater to the Android users first or the Mac users first.
When it comes to phones,
Users first.
I prefer the Android system than the
Yeah.
Mac's computers.
So how does that translate? How does your Android phone behave with a Mac computer when you hook them up together?
I don't.
No?
You don't?
No, why would I?
You were just talking about editing things on your phone.
Yeah, because I have an editing app on the phone.
So you
I do on the phone, everything on the phone. I mean, I have a real professional, more powerful program on my Mac to edit videos, but like on the go kind of like editing, then I can do it on the phone.
But you can never share those files
Oh yeah,
because they have a different extension file system on them.
I guess I can't do it like iPhone would to it,
Right.
where they have the iCloud or whatever, but you can still, it's still possible through email and bullshit, depending on what I want to do,
Yeah, PDF is usually universal if you can figure out the PDF.
And there's sites that
Jav.
will transfer shit at a higher level.
I've used them.
You know?
Unless you pay, they suck.
Like last week, where we lost what I thought I lost most of the podcast, and I had to email it to myself. So I went through WeTransfer. WeTransfer for free. I think you can put up like up to 4 gigabytes of whatever you want to send, which is a lot. So
See, I remember trying to write a resume, and I wrote the resume on the Mac computer, and then I went to add the resume to all these files and all these websites, but it didn't want to take it because of the file extension it had. It didn't recognize it on the website, so I was like, what the fuck? So
you know what file extension was? You don't remember?
I don't remember. It was the Apple one, the one that only works for Apple. And then so I tried doing it in this way and that way. I tried a file conversion apps. Couldn't figure it out. I wound up having to message myself on Facebook Messenger and then copy and pasting that into something else, writing it into an email and a whole new file. And then once I wrote it into an email, then I was able to send it anywhere.
Okay. I'm confused. I guess I'll have to see the file. You don't know
I don't know
shit,
shit about computers.
It's a whole new
I had
language to you?
I only had one
Like a
Mac
whole new
with-
language?
Yeah.
You have a computer at home?
Not anymore, bro.
Just your phone?
I wonder
That's what you
why.
use?
Huh?
I wonder
bro,
why.
I stepped on it on accident. It was a laptop.
Yeah, it made you mad, didn't it?
You just use your phone, that's it?
Yeah, just my phone and
How's
my
your TV doing?
Straight.
You fixed it?
Nope.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, it's still don't fuck with it, bro.
Wait, it's straight because it's still broken?
It's not broken. It's just I don't know what the fuck happened. It's not connecting to my Wi-Fi.
But have you tried to
Yeah, I
disconnect it?
disconnected it and everything. I haven't tried in the last few days just because I haven't really been home. So, I just
That
been
sucks.
chilling outside, like chilling in the living room.
Connect to your Wi-Fi?
That's such a first world new thing.
Yeah, it's a fucking third world problem. I
I'm
mean,
mad I paid cash.
first world problem.
I'm mad because I paid cash for it. I lost the
TV?
receipt, yeah.
Kind of like how you sold the TV broken for 50
Fuck
bucks.
Damn, that's karma too.
Karma bringing you back.
Yeah, that's karma.
Walmart sending you a broken TV.
All right, y'all. If y'all don't recognize that, about 3 episodes ago, we talked about how this guy hustled somebody in the parking lot. Oh no, it was in front of somebody else's house. You don't know.
In front of somebody else's house. I just found the TV. We were on the store. We're on the way to go get blunts, and we found it, and we're like, "Bro, let's just take it. It's like we can sell this shit, even if it works or not. We can make $30. It was a nice flat screen." And we started walking. We were like, "Hey, we can't take this all the way to the liquor store, so we leave it at somebody's house. Knock on the door, say, hey, can we leave the TV here? We'll be right back." They're like, "Yeah, just leave it right here. Go to the liquor store, go get the blunts, go to the lady's house, gets the TV." We're like, "Thank you, appreciate it." Ended up, I fucking left the blunts at the fucking liquor store. My homie got pissed, and he made me walk by myself to go get it back. He's like, "I'm gonna stay here with the TV." So we go. End up next day, we sell an offer up. $30. The dude wanted to see if it worked. We said no. We already knew it didn't. And he said, "This is my house. Like, if anything happens, come back." He's like, "All right, cool." That wasn't our house. We go back and chill. $30, buy some weed, and I don't know what happened after that.
Mind of a thief.
Now here we are. How many years later?
I was like 4 years. I was like 4 years.
What if he's listening? What if the universe somewhere made the persons listen to this podcast and be like, "Yo, that was me.
This son of a bitch.
That's that motherfucker I've been looking for this whole time."
How do you spell Truck 7 on the score?
The thing that was funny is my homie's the one that actually did the sale, because I left the TV with him. But I kept on getting offers, and he was like, "Bro, just sell it to the person for $30. I'm like, "Nah, this dude wants to do it for 50, but he can't do it till tomorrow." I was like, "Bro, fuck that. I was just like, I want the $30. I was like, "We can make 50. He's like,
"No, that's
you gotta
being
set it
greedy, bro."
You gotta set it.
I know I would.
You gotta set it right there on the spot.
Take it. But he took it, and we
didn't
took
cost you shit.
It didn't. It really didn't cost us shit.
So just take $30.
And we got free weed, and it was really good weed. So
you gotta take that.
This motherfucker, you know what he did? He just bartered. Fucking went from one place, changed with the other guy to get what he wanted, to get what he got. Yeah.
You ever heard the story about a lady? Or I don't know if it was a lady or person, but they traded up from a red pen and got a house.
What the fuck? What?
Well,
you never heard this either?
No.
It's like from the 90s.
It's a true story.
Yeah.
A pen.
And so this other person wants to example that.
from bartering?
He's from trading, yeah. And if pen got earrings or this and that, jet ski up until they got a fucking house.
Damn.
And it made news. It was a real thing.
That's a...
And I've seen videos of other motherfuckers trying to copy it.
Smart motherfucker.
What was it? Like, what race was he?
I don't know. I don't give a fuck about
I'm
what
interested
race it
now.
was.
I see what all the exchanges were till she got to that.
Yeah, for real. How the fuck?
They're documented.
Yeah.
It's on Wikipedia, probably.
That's crazy.
Damn, that is...
See? People gotta be smart.
Yo, that ass.
I'm gonna start doing that today. Yo, what you want?
It's not about how hard you work.
That shit.
Kind of.
For the longest time, I thought I had to work hard to be successful. That's not true. You gotta be smart.
Gotta be smart.
Apply yourself in certain situations with the right amount of leverage.
Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun.
Get a fucking house for a pen.
Dead ass, bro.
I'm gonna get a pen.
Imagine if
I'm gonna get a pen and start trying to do that shit.
Imagine that motherfucker trying to sell cocaine.
Right?
That motherfucker be rich. Like, not like dumb rich, like stupid rich, like, what the fuck?
Some Scarface rich.
Too rich. Who's the richest crime boss?
El Chapo, right?
El Chapo!
I mean, I'm not going to say it's not El Chapo.
I know. It's somebody else, I'm pretty sure. But El Chapo is right now one of them. You saw his wife got arrested?
You wait till he gets her back.
Where is my wife?
No, dead ass. You saw what happened when his son got shot, right?
No, when his son tried to get arrested, they tried to arrest him.
Mm-hmm.
The whole fucking, they said the cartel's like, "Yo, please, y'all better back down or it's gonna get serious." And
Like
it was
they-
already serious.
Yeah, they sent like a whole
Army.
like militia with.
It's like,
arrest
yo,
the Chapo's son?
I don't want to say
No.
tanks, but
the cops were trying to arrest it, and the cartel brought tanks and shit. They're like, "Yo, you
Like,
ain't
what
taking
you
this
want?
thing." For real, and they backed off.
What you got? What you
they
got?
said, let him go.
Yeah, let him go.
Send him.
Oh, him? No, that's not the guy we're looking for. Sorry, our mistake.
Yo, if you want to send us the bill for your dry cleaning, we will take care of that. We are sorry. I want to pay for your lost time. Personally, I'm sorry.
That's crazy, bro.
We just want to see you. Gotcha.
Thought this was for real.
No, I don't play around with that shit. That motherfucker's gangster.
You ever seen the movie Savages?
No.
Oh, fuck.
I've been
Wait, did he just get one on us?
Yeah,
I know, right?
That's a good movie.
Hold on, live it up, bro.
I like cartel movies type shit like that. Salma Hayek's in it.
Savages. I know. I've been meaning to see it. I just haven't.
It's good.
Just like Sicario. I haven't seen that one yet either.
I wonder for the HBO.
You see that one, Sicario? That shit looks badass. I just haven't seen it.
It's a good movie.
Who's Benicio del Toro?
Shit.
You know who Benicio del Toro is, right?
He sounds familiar.
No. He's in. All right, he's the collector in the Marvel movies.
Excuse me.
The coffin collector.
Coffin. You mean tax collector?
No,
Okay, never mind. I bet.
the collector in the Marvel movies. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't know.
He's looking at me like, no.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on, man. You know I don't.
You say you didn't like. You don't watch.
It's not that I don't like him.
Yeah, you just don't watch them.
Benicio del Toro. What other movies he's in? He's in a lot of movies. He's in. I think it's in Reservoir Dogs too.
He's in what?
Reservoir Dogs.
Come on now. What?
You know, like mafia movies?
I've seen Reservoir Dogs plenty.
It's another movie.
What character was he in Reservoir Dogs?
He was one of them. That's all
He was that one, you know.
He was the guy in the suit.
I'm about to.
Yeah, of course, because they all wore fucking suits. God damn it, that was the joke. he looked at me real serious, like, yeah, I think it was.
I think he's on the cover of the movie.
They're all wearing suits.
Yeah, I think it's
that's
the cover
true.
of the movie.
Damn.
I'm about to look it up right now. Reservoir Dogs. I want to see this.
Just look up Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, I mean, duh. However
I didn't know how to
spelled.
spell that.
Yeah.
So that's why I just went to Reads Up and it just filled it out.
Yeah. See, you got. This is something I struggle with my kid because it's like he doesn't need to know how to like have decent penmanship, and he doesn't need to know how to spell words because everything is text messages and
Yeah, just
everything
like
is
talk it.
autocorrect and.
Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when I'm like typing and I don't know how to spell the word, I fucking go to Google and just say it, and hopefully it picks it up.
Yeah, it's so easy. Growing up, I had to have a dictionary at the ready.
Oh, listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know this dude?
This guy. Oh, I would have never guessed that guy's name.
I forgot.
But yeah, I
who
know
it
the
was.
face.
He's in Sicario. It's like some cartel mafia.
He's in Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, the collector. Okay.
That's what I said.
Yeah, no.
You're the one that said the tax collector.
Yeah, I don't even know who the collector is.
The tax collector is Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I can't wait for him to come back from whatever hell he's doing.
Yeah, it was a tax collector. That shit was
He's
recent.
an actor, bro. They do weird shit.
Yeah, I know.
He's been in the game.
There was a movie with Joaquin Phoenix. I never seen it though. But he has like a beard and he was like wanted to be a rapper. You ever seen that movie?
Want to be a rapper?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
That sounds weird.
Well, this I got
Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah.
Wanted to be a rapper.
Fuck out of here.
and I forget the name of the movie, but he was playing that character for a while. Like he went to Letterman to interview, and he like in the whole time he was just in character, and people were like looking at him like what the fuck's wrong with Joaquin Phoenix right now? It was all for that movie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he is one of those like method actors where he puts himself
To exaggerate.
in character. Yeah.
It's Tropic Thunder. You seen Tropic Thunder, right?
He's in Tropic Thunder?
No.
Oh.
But the character that Robert Downey Jr. plays, he plays the black guy, and he's like always in character no matter what. He's like, I don't drop character until the DVD drops.
Oh, yeah.
You never seen that movie?
No, I love that movie. It was fun.
Okay. You seen it?
Once.
Tropic Thunder?
Once.
Guess it wasn't funny enough for you.
Nope.
I thought it was
really?
funny as fuck.
I thought
But
it was a funny movie.
it had some funny parts. I've probably seen like 4 or 5 times.
You weren't high enough that day, were you?
I was a little kid watching it, so I wasn't high at all.
You like Jumanji?
Of course.
Which one? The new ones or the first original?
I kind of like all of them, though.
I like all of them.
But definitely the new ones are funnier, but
The original
I like
is
all.
just fun.
The original, it's like an adventure.
Watching the more recent ones with my kids is always fun because they laugh.
True.
And it's on demand.
Yeah.
But so like, short of showing the guy's boner, they say all the bad words. And so my kids are nervous to laugh. And so they always like looking at me like, can we laugh? I'm like, laugh, man.
Just laugh. It's funny, laugh. If it ain't funny, don't laugh.
I give them permission, to take it easy, with language, because I get it. Like, I'm not great at all when it comes to not swearing in front of kids.
Okay.
It just happens.
Yeah, for real.
So I don't like get mad at them.
I cuss a lot too.
You know what?
I cuss a lot. I say it in front of my little cousin all the
forget.
time. And I feel bad.
He's like, I just
I feel really bad when I
I'm a
curse.
cursing mofo.
Because sometimes she'll repeat it back, and they know it's because she hears it from me, and that's why I'm like,
Because everyone else has checked themselves.
Everyone knows not to cuss in front of a little 6-year-old. Not me though. Like I still do it.
This guy can't take him anywhere.
Yeah,
doesn't know how to behave.
My
little
own kid.
Me, that's my little cousin.
Not even your niece. Doesn't be a cousin.
That's my little sister.
It's like, fuck that shit. Oops, you were there.
Sometimes I'm like, yo, shut the and then I was like, oh fuck.
She ever repeat it back to you?
One time when maybe about a year and a half ago, she said bitch right after I said bitch.
Really?
Yeah, and my roommate was there both times when I said it, and then when she said it, he just looked at me like, "This is why you can't be around her talking." I'm just like,
"You motherfucker! You told her that word."
Yeah, I feel bad.
That's a kid. That's the first curse words. Shit, you can't say. Pow!
I don't know if it was bitch or not, but it was a bad word.
I can definitely see it in my kids' eyes when they're cussing in their heads.
Yeah,
see it?
I'm just like,
don't you think about it?
Oh man!
In your head, she's like, "You motherfucker."
Yeah, I try not to get at them when that's happening because it's like if they're at that point, I think about like, okay, what am I doing here? Why am I pushing my kids to be so mad that in their head they're like, "This fucking asshole, you leave me fucking alone."
Just let me play with the DS. Like, fuck.
That's it, man. That's all they want.
Or not the DS, Nintendo Switch. My bad.
It's a video game.
It's a video game.
It's a fucking
one of those things.
It doesn't fucking matter.
You a gamer?
No.
I'm not a gamer either. You're a gamer though, right?
I just played 2K. I just played 2K and Spider-Man.
2K and Spider-Man?
I just pllayed sport games and Spider-Man and Grand Theft Auto.
And
that's it.
And, but that's it. Oh, and
no.
Watch this. What system?
PS5.
And
when I was little, I had Xbox 360, Xbox One,
and
had all of them.
You've had all the systems,
Almost.
But you're not a gamer.
Oh, the PS.
But the games
1, 2,
I had,
3, 4, 5.
I had PS2, and then I had an Xbox 360.
Okay, smaller
Xbox
list.
One.
What systems have you not had?
PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 1. I didn't have that.
So
I
you
have
had
a game.
So you had the good ones. You had the PS2 and the PS5.
Yeah. Well, PS5 is not mine. That's my roommate's. I just use that shit. But yeah, I played 2K and just Spider-Man on that and Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 that game is fire. And they keep on updating it on the online, so it keeps on just getting better.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto.
Badass.
Yeah, it's fire.
The last Grand Theft Auto.
It's
the
the highest.
San Andreas, I think.
That was
a long
you never played
time
that
ago.
shit?
I played Vice City.
That shit. I think when the strip clubs were started going there, you just play with that.
I played Vice City when it came out.
Yeah.
That was like the last time I played.
You were able to go to strip clubs in that game.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that far, I think.
You didn't have to get far.
Yeah, it was downtown. Oh yeah, you got the car, you just go downtown.
That big of a gamer. You have games on your phone?
Fuck no.
No. Fuck.
Because then my kids want to.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, okay. You don't have games in your
None. Oh, probably. I probably have pool on my phone.
pool?
Yeah.
Like with the balls pool?
Yeah.
You're good at pool?
No, it fucking suck in real life, bro. But in the
On the game though, they got
I'll
the
fucking beast.
the
That
predicted
Oh, it
shit's
already
hard.
determines where to go. Just hit here.
Yeah, exactly.
It says straight, and then you press a button, like, see how hard you hit it.
Yeah, it's
You
super
stop it.
fun.
The only like phone game I like is the paper that you throw into the trash.
Oh.
Like you're in an
Yeah.
office. You ever play that game?
You talking about like the thumb football?
No, it's like
a
like
trash
the window.
can.
Yeah, trash can.
You just throw it up, and the fan's blowing it.
Like you just throw the paper into the trash can, and the fan, depending where the wind, can blow it off. That's the challenge. Hey, you play it, you get intrigued. Like
Snake. Snake
I
was
can do
cool
this.
too. And
I can
Temple
do
Run.
this.
Y'all ever play Temple Run?
Never heard of Temple Run.
What?
I'm sure I have. I just can't place it.
You know what Temple Run is?
I think I do.
Game was like one of the biggest games on phone history, bro. Oh no, I might just add that shit up.
Phone history.
All right, I got random trivia I know about phone history. What was the? Oh, I hope this is still accurate. What was the number one downloaded ringtone back when ringtones were a thing on cell phones?
Wasn't it like Soulja Boy cranked that or some shit?
Was it a Beyonce song?
If I'm still correct, it might have been. It could have been either one of those two. But if my thing is correct, it was the Gwen Stefani. The ones I heard that you were talking shit and you didn't think that I would hear it.
Oh, I remember that song. I didn't know that was a.
Few
Bananas?
times been around that track, said it's at school.
Is that what it is? Banana?
Yeah.
Bananas.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that one.
Really?
Downloaded fucking ringtone.
Gwen Stefani made a lot of money with ringtones.
What? That was a time for music, man.
I never bought a damn ringtone.
Fuck no, I recorded off the radio.
You know what they had? They had call tones too. You remember those?
You can play back to the person calling you?
When people are calling you and then you just, yeah.
Wait,
Those
what?
are cool, but I never got one either. Call tones.
I didn't know what that was.
Like if you call me, instead of hearing, you actually hear like something, like either music, whatever, something.
Oh, okay.
It was a cool way to personalize your cell phone experience.
That's crazy though. They don't do that because nobody calls your ass no more.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, well, because
Everything's
people were putting inappropriate things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but nobody calls no more. Everybody just texts. Or you got voice message.
You know who calls? Potential employers.
Potential employers.
Yeah, they call.
What do you mean?
When you apply for a fucking job,
Oh, so as far as people to people, bro.
Yeah, usually it's all.
your
text.
phone don't know the difference. You're gonna sit there and put that, you know, what was the popular song back then that was inappropriate? What, a Lil Jon song. You're gonna put a Lil Jon song on your fucking phone as a playback tone
Yes, like, what the
and
fuck
apply
am I
for a
calling?
bank, and the bank's gonna call you and it says, "To the window, to the wow."
The straight right down my ball.
Yeah, the bank's gonna be like hung up. Never gonna get hired. And then you sit there mad at the phone, mad in the world. Like, no one wants to hire me. I don't even know why.
Well, maybe if you're looking for a job, you should put a call tone. But once you got a job and you ain't worried about that, then it's okay.
Now you go back.
Well,
to
what I'm saying, though, they don't say that shit no more because nobody calls nobody anymore. Like, most people, you just text or you freaking voice message or something. It's very rare you call somebody.
I'm sure if you looked, you could find it. But yeah, no one.
I mean, unless it's like a business calling you.
And then it's really out of style now.
I just
Calling
call
people?
mom.
No, like having that. It's out of style.
Oh, yeah, that too.
It's not just something
Because
that.
nobody calls you. Who's going to listen to it? The same thing as like back in the days, I remember leaving messages on my answer machine where like I'd be pumping my music in my car, man, like boom, boom, boom. And then I'd be like, hello? Say, oh, I can't hear you. Hold on, I lowered the volume down. And then I pretend I put the volume down, like boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, all right, what's up? And then they start talking. I'm like, gotcha. This is the machine. Please leave a message.
I hate when people do
Bro,
that. I hate it when
you
that
talking
people do
about
that shit.
employer? My boss called me one time. Motherfuckers.
Really?
After the message, like, beep. It's like, get a real fucking message. I was talking to it for a few fucking minutes. I thought it was really you. I was like, oh, shit.
You know what's funny? I have a friend right now that might still have that as one of his things, and he's looking for a job.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. Hi, yeah, this is like, oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll wait. Oh, what? Oh, sorry. This is the motherfucker. Not even a real person. You know, the machine has got me, though. One time they called out to work, And I thought it was an actual person, bro, until I figured out it was a fucking machine. It's like, motherfucker. I got so mad, bro. It started so smooth. Like, hi, how you doing? Like, great, how you doing? It's like, well, blah, 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 blah. He even asked me a question, and I replied. Like, asked me 2 questions, and I replied it, and then she started going off. And I'm like, motherfucker, it's a fucking computer. Smart-ass computer, bro. Now they ask you 2 questions just to make you think, like, oh, this might be a person. How's your day? Good. How are you? Oh, mine's is great. So, can I tell you something? What? And then you're like, fuck, this lady's good. And then you're like, oh, it's a fucking computer.
I got
When you're like trying to stop her, oh, but hold, wait, hey, are you listening to me? Oh, it's not it's a fucking computer. That sucks.
Are you still there? Are you still there? We're trying to reach you for your
You think AI is going to be like sci-fi movies where it takes over the planet? Too bad. Where now it's like we just going to be talking to computers? I mean, we got Echo already. People talking to that shit.
And they're already listening.
Yep.
What's Echo? Siri?
Echo, Siri, Google. What the fuck? They're all the same.
Alexa. That's it.
Alexa,
play this. Alexa, talk to me.
I'll do it.
I don't know, man. See, that's why I can't have it, bro, because then my phone will just go pling. I'm sorry. We didn't hear you. Please speak correctly. It's like, I wasn't fucking talking to you, dog. Can I not just say the word without you fucking kicking on and being like, what the fuck can I do for you, sir? Like, imagine the phone is already that active trying to fucking do it. If I was to put this headset into my phone, the Google Assistant would go nuts. Oh, you want to have a conversation? What the fuck? Let's talk. Now, let's just imagine that there's a virtual accompaniment to that. Like in fucking Marvel.
Yeah.
What's the next step? Give it a physical. We're not far away from this. Technology's here. The brain of the tech is here in our pockets right now. And it's all listening.
Everything.
All
always. Are you listening to me right now?
Yeah, it is.
Pow, pow, pow. I do got a message.
See? You ever look up the videos where they put the machines to talk to each other?
No.
No.
They say some weird shit, man.
I saw some dude put a video
I've
where
heard about
where he calls Dominos on one end and he calls Pizza Hut to the other end. And they're both talking to each other. Bro, that shit was funny because they carried a conversation for a minute until they realized, like, what the fuck's going on?
And then they started, like cursing each other out. They were like, yo, I used to work for Domino's. Fuck Domino's. And the other guys, I used to work for Pizza. Fuck Pizza. And they got serious, bro.
First, they're like, how can I take your order? The other one's like, yeah, I can take your order. So they're like, one thing sees the ordering, the other one's like...
He's like, no, you called us. He's like, no, you called us. Like, why the fuck would I call you? This is
I always
Domino's.
want to do it as a prank, bro. Order a pizza from one place, have it delivered to another pizzeria. And they're going to be like, what the fuck?
Why would we want this?
It's funny. Like,
no, I'm saying, like, that's what the person's thinking as they receive the pizza.
I thought he was just missing my ideas. Like, no, man,
No,
what the
I'm with
fuck?
you.
Why would I want this?
I remember I used to order pizzas for, like, a big order of pizzas to be delivered to my neighbors across the street. So it'll be a big order and just have them knock on the door and be like, hey, you order pizza, and they won't pay for it. So like, I would be standing there and we'll just be watching.
A bunch of pizza.
Yeah, and we'll just be
like,
watching.
what do I do with this?
Street.
Like 2 people in the house.
So it would be funny to see.
Out I was like, hey, just pick pizzas out to the neighbors and shit. Hey, you want a pizza? Here you go.
Yeah, but they didn't want to pay for it, bro. It was like $80 one time.
You had to pay for it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
I was a fucked up person. Like,
that's a funny prank.
I was like 10 years old. We thought it was pretty cool.
You should start a
Is
show
that
with
why
like...
you fled the state? No, that wasn't why you fled. You fled for another reason.
Yeah, I fled for another reason.
Fucking with them.
What's it, recreational?
What?
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
See, cartoons were real back then. All right, so if y'all recognize from the last episode, we were talking about cartoons, cancel culture, Pepe Le Pew. So naturally this week we're watching Looney Tunes in the background, and it just so happens to be the Daffy Duck cartoon with fucking Hitler.
That was weird.
Hitler showed up and Daffy Duck knocked his ass out.
And it's crazy because they must have like remastered them because it looks really good.
Like, a little clear, right?
Yeah.
That was funny.
And yeah, I just didn't expect to see fucking Hitler on my
I wasn't
TV.
either. I thought I was tripping, but then I was like,
Because I seen Ross staring like wide-eyed, and I was like, what the fuck is he looking at?
That's what I was looking at. Like, is that fucking Hitler?
I just noticed it was Hitler because of his fucking mustache.
Can you imagine you fuck up a whole facial hairstyle? You're such a dick. Like someone like, oh, that's That's Steve's mustache. Can't wear that one.
All right. He can look like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Charles Chaplin had it. What can we think of Charles Chaplin instead?
He did?
Because he didn't do enough.
Charles Chaplin had the little mustache thing here. But every time we see that, we just think of Hitler.
Because there's 6 million Jews dead.
But the mustache didn't kill him. Hitler did.
He had the mustache.
It's association.
The style. But that's what I mean. His image of Hitler is like, you think of this dude with the little funny mustache, you know what I mean? But you never think of Charles Chaplin.
It has
like
a whole different name.
But Charles Chaplin is a comedian too, so it's a made-up character.
He didn't.
But the other guy's a real person.
Yeah, he didn't have 6 million laughs, bro. If he would have made 6 million people laugh,
he wasn't good. How is he so famous?
Hitler is a comedian starting in the Holocaust.
No, that's not a funny joke. We got to take that back. This
dude got it. This dude did it. The Italian guy, he did that movie, Life is Beautiful. You never seen that movie?
No.
Oh, you got to see that movie. That movie's good.
Yeah.
It's a comedian guy, and he made a comedy based around the Holocaust. But it was a fucking, like a badass movie. It's like a good movie. It's a heartbreaking movie, like a tear movie at the end.
Well, at least it's fucking makes you cry, because if you just sat there and laughed all the movie by a Holocaust.
But it's a comedy. Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. It's a good comedy, though.
Damn. I don't watch it.
I mean, should we keep on the subject or we should go on? Because I got some shit.
It's like, I'm going to drop some knowledge again.
Go ahead.
Some theories?
Do we not see the polar similarities or polar differences between what's happening now in this country and what's happening in Germany right before World War II?
Yeah, same thing. They'd be pushing the buttons on people. They do this shit because they want it.
Blind nationalism, which is what it is. It's blind nationalism. It's an alt-right. And it's a whole government approved team that can do and say what they want, and it's within everybody's jurisdiction to do that. ICE.
Mm.
They're not going after Jews, they're going after people like me. We're the undesirables.
Yeah. We don't want your ass here.
They don't. They're taking our kids and turning away the people at the border. And they've been doing it before this last president, along with that one before him, and it hasn't stopped. Yeah, no. This guy in the office now started that we were going to close down the camps. He opened a new one.
For real?
Dead ass.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We have people in cages right fucking now.
Not really that. I didn't know he opened. That's crazy.
That's fucked up.
The Jewish Coalition went there. They made social media posts about it. They said, when we say never again, we mean never again. They got turned away at gunpoint. So get the fuck out of here. You know, Jews, when they get guns in their face, they're like, okay. We lived through the Holocaust, we know.
Like, all right.
Bam out.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
History's based to repeat itself.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Because
people wake up.
Because it wasn't the atrocity. Well, it was the atrocities, but that wasn't the most fucked up thing what they did. The most fucked up thing was not what they did, but that they were only 1/3 of the country, and the other 2/3 watched them do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The silent majority. That's what's most fucked up to me.
It's like, oh.
Where was the rest of Germany? Where's the rest of America?
Yeah, same steps.
Crazy.
Get ready, bro. You better start learning how to shoot a gun.
I do know how to shoot a gun.
You do? Show me. Grab a gun right now.
That's why he's not in California.
Hey, this guy was tough, bro.
You know why I actually left California the second time is actually
he grew up.
I'm fucking with you.
No, I tell you, it's actually a funny story. It's because of weed.
Oh, call it weed?
Yeah.
If we can't have a bad story.
So if you go back to California, you get on probation?
Huh? No, what's it called? Now the place that I was living at, they always knew I smoked weed, but they always said you're not allowed to smoke weed while you're living here. I was living at my homie's house, and his family, they're like, I grew up with them. Oh shit, grew up with my whole life and shit. And one day they went on vacation. They went to Vegas because their daughter did a cheerleading competition, and they always won every year. And they went to Vegas for the competition. I ended up rolling weed up in the house, and I lost my weed.
They found it?
So I went crazy because I rolled up in my room.
Where was it, you know?
I don't know where the fucking found it. I don't know where. But
God,
I ended up, I was like, rolled the weed up. I was like, cool, I go to work, smoke when I get home from work. Then the next day I'm looking for the weed and I can't find that shit. I'm like, fuck, where is it? So a week goes by, they come back and shit. Then I just come home from work and they're like, yo, the dude says like, yo, look what I found. Like, so he's like, you're out. And I'm just like, fuck, bro. Because at that time I was having the best time of my life. I was having fun because I was 19 years old, just got a job and not paying rent and shit like that. It fucking sucked. They're like, yo, I know you don't want to live with your mom. Go back with your aunt. But we're going to call her tomorrow morning. And I was out here. And that shit sucked.
I'm out to Orlando.
Off of fucking weed, bro. I was like, damn. And that shit legal.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, that's based off of a negative attitude. It's not because anything bad happened. At least. Because
like, that's not mine.
Nah, they knew it was mine.
This is a pot-friendly show.
Look what I found. That's not mine.
This is a pot-friendly show, you feel me? We got to have positive conversations.
Pot positive, I like that.
Unless we're talking about changing... Yeah, we got to talk about the PP. And if we're not going to talk about the PP, we got to talk about turning people into PP people.
PP people. No, I like that.
Triple P.
PP people. PP.
Look at that. He's like, nah, y'all not funny. See, you're not high anymore.
Pot positive people. Damn, that's gonna be a show. Pot positive people.
Positive people.
That should be the dating app where you meet stoners in your area.
PPP.
Or you can just meet up to link up.
Smoke.
And smoke.
Bang.
Like Tinder, but not fucking.
Yeah, I got you. Just a stoner app.
PPP.
You can meet all kind of people. Just as long as you stone.
PPP.
As long as you burn.
And then
they're going to have that once. Well, not here, but once it's legalized, then you have a cafe. You can just launch at the cafe with stoners.
Yeah, but see, the cafe is the cafe, and that's kind of where they get you in Amsterdam, is where you have to be in these specific locations for it to be okay, like a cafe or at your home. So then comes in the app.
Well, the same thing with the app.
But so
I'm saying as far as socializing, it's not bad going to the bar. You meet people there, just like you do now, except for drinking.
Yeah, but people don't do that anymore.
No, I guess not right now.
People
but they will.
People do the app. That's why Tinder is so popular.
Online socializing.
Like, can you imagine just walking down the street? Well, no one walks down the street anymore, but you imagine, like, hanging out downtown or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, just ding, like, oh, shit, someone's trying to smoke nearby.
Socializing.
That'd be fire.
Like, who's trying to, you pick your phone up, like, ding, who just dinged? Who's just trying to smoke? And somebody across the street goes like, hey, yo!
Or who got 5 on it? Cling.
And you're like, hey, yo! And you just meet someone like that, you link up, you smoke right there, and you dip. I'm quick to smoke on the sidewalk. I don't give a fuck.
For real.
I'm so quick to smoke on the sidewalk. I was smoking with my friends, and we've seen cops run by, and they throw this shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, there's a cop, man. I'm like, so?
Sucks when that happens, right?
Did he fucking stop? Did he fucking look at you? Did you even see him fucking even make eye contact? You pussy motherfucker. Not that pussy's bad. I'm just saying that guy was scary.
Bro, the one time I was on the road with my boy driving, and we were about to spark a blunt in the car as we driving, right? But we were already high because we have smoked them before we got there. But anyways, we were about to spark that one, and I see through my rearview mirror, I see cops all the way in the back with the lights on, like 2 patrol cops coming. It's like, oh, bro, I hope they're not coming after me or coming to stop me, you know what I mean? So I'm on the middle lane, and I'm like, I'm going to turn to the right lane. These motherfuckers turn to the right lane, then they're coming for me. So we turn into the right lane, and the fuckers turn into the right lane.
Fuck.
It's like, fuck. So we threw the blunt out the window. You know what I mean? And as soon as we passed this one street, they'll fucking turn right. And they were not even coming for me. They were just going in the same direction I was going.
Man, there was enough time there. That was still late. You could have found it.
I don't know. That was already way back there. It was on John, so imagine that.
Oh, man. Dude, I hate tossing weed. John Young. I hate tossing weed, bro. I would rather swallow it. I would swallow a half-lit fucking joint before I throw it away. I swear to God, I'll burp the weed smell in the cop's face. I'm like, the fuck? Do I need to search the car? And he's like, you can. There ain't nothing. I just ate it. You know what I mean?
The one time I had a different Honda, a Civic, that had a rooftop. But anyway, so I was driving.
You mean the car had a roof?
Yeah. But you know,
You mean a sunroof?
A sunroof.
Or a convertible?
No, a sunroof. So I'm driving though, but I'm ashing out my window, my driver's side window. I'm just ashing that way, and the wind took it. Fuck! Like, fuck! I pulled over, and then I found it. I searched it. It's like, oh, good. I was like, fuck this shit. So I opened the sunroof, and I just started ashing it out the sunroof, and then, and I was like, fuck that.
No,
I didn't have to go the second time around.
It was meant to be. You were meant to use that one.
It's like, that's enough.
Damn, that sucks. I've lost a couple to the wind.
And one time I dropped one in the neighborhood, and I wasn't even driving that fast, so I knew exactly where it dropped. So I pulled over, and I couldn't find that fucker. I was like, where the fuck it go? Like, it dropped here. It had to be here. And I searched everywhere. I give it up. That's what happens.
Sucks.
Searching for that blunt that you just dropped from the car.
I've only smoked out of a sunroof one time because at one time I lost it and the person got really upset.
How many times you lost a blunt?
Lost a blunt, period. Maybe like 100 times. I don't know. It's been a lot.
Yeah?
I've lost plenty.
I'm not giving you no blunts then. No blunts to hold for him.
Yeah, I've lost plenty of blunts.
Get him one of those ring pop finger things that you can hold the blunt in.
Yeah.
You seen them?
Yeah.
That way you can be hands-free with it.
Just hold the blunt. You go walk around with a blunt. You lost weed before?
Oh, man.
I've lost plenty of weed, too.
I've lost weed. I found weed.
I found weed.
Gave weed.
I found weed at a park. Well, I saw the bag. It's like a dime bag, but it's one of those where one side's clear and one side has a design on
There's
it.
a print.
So what I was looking at was the design side.
There's a print. Yeah.
And I was like, in my head, I looked at the bag. I was like, haha, somebody was smoking here. Here's the bag. And then I picked it up, and weed was still in it.
Hey!
I was like, ching, ching, lucky day.
You ever found weed like that?
I found weed like that? Nah, but I remember one time I went to Colorado and someone just gave me weed. That was pretty cool.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we just got there for the first time and we just randomly was like, yo, here, take this. I'm like, what is it? He's like, marijuana, you don't smoke? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you loser. Here, take this.
I took it. That was pretty cool.
The one significant time I found weed, I was working for a mainstream restaurant. I was doing a parking lot check, sweeping up the sidewalk. And I'm walking through the parking lot, and I'm sweeping up the bullshit, and I'm looking, and there's a giant, or not a giant, but there's about an eighth in this little bag sitting right there in the ground. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I sweep it up in my little fucking dustpan with my little broom. And I'm like, oh, I got weed. You know?
You went quick, like, there it is.
Yeah, I went around somewhere where the camera wouldn't see me from the parking lot. I reached inside the trash, pull out this fucking weed, because I didn't want to keep sweeping more trash on top of it. So, like, I just left that whole other section dirty as fuck so I can go
your day, huh?
Hell yeah. I went home. I showed my roommate, because I'm a nice fucking guy. And I was like, yo, man, we could smoke today. Check this out. I found this in the parking lot. And he looked at the bag. He looked at the weed. And he was like, bro, you ain't find this, bro. Where'd you get money? I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
He didn't believe you?
No, he ain't believe me. But to this day, he didn't believe me. But you know what? Fuck him, because I still shared.
It's not that counts, bro.
Yeah, for real,
You
bro.
couldn't tell him shit and he got fucking super big.
Sure enough, there was a fucking cop car rolling up.
Oh, yeah?
As we were fucking driving away, like coming away from the street, there was one coming up. He was just saying where I was going. But I was like, no.
Paranoia.
Yeah, that was enough of a confirmation. Yeah, that was enough of a confirmation for me. Yeah, we gotta go.
All right, people. We're going to let you go for now. Next episode, we'll talk about paranoia.
Oh, hell yeah. Look at him. He's like, no.
Paranoia, and I'm joking.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Secondary guidance systems engaged.
It's like a breath of fresh air.